Please describe your job title and primary duties.
So I started off as a dishwasher, and I worked myself up to second line cook, where I prepped, where I would prep the chicken, like the rotisserie chicken. I would spice it, like I'd prep it, the fries, but I wasn't doing the gourmet dinners. So like more in-depth foods, the chefs would actually deal with. I just dealt with that type of stuff, and I would always alternate back and forth from dishwashing and helping out with the rest of the kitchen. Yeah, that's pretty much.
What was the work environment like?
When I started, you start at the bottom of the chain, right? So all the unwanted jobs that you don't want to do, you have to do, basically. So like the dishwashing, you would be tossed probably like 50 plates at once to clean on Sundays, Saturday nights. But the working environment was it was fun at times. At other times, it was more intense because you have to actually focus on your task, yeah, and get it done, because there's always customers. There's always a flow of customers. It's Swiss Chalet. You know?
How would you describe the application and interview process?
I remember I was put through a group interview. So first I did an interview over the phone, and then they told me they would call me back and tell me if I was going to go through with the second interview. The second interview was a group interview to see how you work, how you communicate, and how you work with others, right, in a team setting. And yeah, that's pretty much how it was. And then they called me a week later, told me I was hired. So.
What questions did the interviewer ask during the job interview?
Well, it's more what would you do type of questions. So what would you do if you saw a colleague or coworker of yours eating in the back? What would you do if a customer wanted to replace an order, which, let's say it was a more complicated order to make? What would you, like, it was just more of what would you do if you caught someone stealing, if customers were having issues with food, if customers were having issues with each other. Yeah, so it's just simple type of questions like that.
What set you apart from other candidates?
Being enthusiastic, like being able to how am I gonna say this? Being able like, other people would come in with being shy or quiet or feeding off other people's answers. I was the one giving those answers, you know what I mean? So like, it was like, so the interviewer would say something and I'd already have an answer for it. Like I was proactive. It's good to be proactive. Another thing, you want to be on time. Definitely, probably 15, 20 minutes early, because when they see that, it's like, they're like, okay, this person's serious, you know?
What other advice would you give to a job seeker looking to get employment?
Apply and hope for the best, and always have a positive attitude when you apply, because that you can go very far with it, especially at Swiss Chalet.